everyone, welcome to our third and final video in our video series of orthorexia. This series is aimed at providing you with evidence-based information on everything that is to know about orthorexia. If you're totally new to this, you might want to check out the first video, which covers what orthorexia is and how to recognize features of it, and the second video, which tells you more about the background of orthorexia and the development of its diagnostic criteria. In this current video, we're going to talk about sources of help available for orthorexia. Before we start, I just wanted to stress three main points. First, if you do recognize any of these symptoms from video 1, please consider getting help from a healthcare professional. Even if your story doesn't feel as serious as other stories portrayed on social media, your suffering is still significant, it is still valid. 2. As we discussed in the second video, orthorexia is not yet formally recognized as a diagnosis, and this may make you feel like it is not as serious as other well-known eating disorders like anorexia. You'll be surprised to hear that the most common eating disorder, according to the National Eating Disorders Association, is OSFAD, other specified feeding or eating disorder, and orthorexia currently falls under this diagnosis. 3. One big danger of orthorexia is that you may be praised by others around you for your discipline and dedication towards healthy eating. Scrolling through social media and watching fitness influencers may make you feel like this rigid dieting is the norm or what you're supposed to do. Trust me, eating habits portrayed on social media isn't always the norm. So when it comes to sources of help, the most important help comes from you. You're the one person who knows best about how food affects you, how it makes you feel. And if it's not making you happy, if it is affecting any aspect of your day-to-day life negatively, please do not ignore that. Once that is done, the second step is to talk to someone, preferably someone who can give you support like a close friend, a family member, or a university pastoral tutor. Then thirdly, try to get some professional help. Your GP would be your first port of call. They'll refer you to an eating disorder specialist who will walk together with you on your journey towards recovery. Of course, you can still go to your GP even if you haven't spoken to someone close to you. Having an eating disorder can be a very difficult thing to talk about, and if you feel like you're not ready to do so face-to-face with people, there are a few websites that can still help. The two main ones that are targeted at eating disorders are the National Eating Disorders Association and BEAT. The links for these are provided in the description box down below. In both these websites, you can find more information about orthorexia and educate yourself about it. In terms of getting support, you can chat online using forums or a web one-on-one chat, email, or call a confidential helpline. Using a service finder, you can also search for specialist help as well as support groups around you. This means that you get to meet people who are going through similar situations as you who may understand you better. If you know someone who may suffer from orthorexia, there are a few articles there with tips to help your loved ones. Thank you for listening. Today we discussed 4 sources of help available for orthorexia: yourself, someone close to you, a healthcare professional, and eating disorder websites which will direct you to further sources of help. This is the end of the video series on orthorexia, and I really hope you've learned something from it. Thank you so much.